Hello everyone! Welcome back to Medicare Mondays here at the Bowers Mansion with Morgan Reeser, a local Medicare beneficiary advisor. Here for you, Medicare Monday videos. They're short little snippets about the different parts of Medicare. The last 2 Mondays we covered Part A and Part B of Original Medicare. Today we're going to skim the surface of Part C, or Medicare Advantage plans. As one of your local licensed Medicare beneficiary advisors, my focus is largely on the Medicare Advantage plans, as well as Part D prescription drug plans, and the standardized supplement or Medigap plans offered by private insurance companies. This does not mean that I am not available to assist you as a courtesy with navigating, signing up for, and simply understanding how Original Medicare Parts A and Part B work. Now, over the past 2 weeks, we skimmed the surface of Medicare Parts A and Parts B, otherwise known as Original Medicare. That red, white, and blue card that you get in the mail after you sign up for Original Medicare Parts A and B, that's your Medicare card. But that's not everything. So we've covered A and we've covered B. So what's the next letter in the alphabet? Well, C, right? So that's where the Medicare Advantage plans come into the mix. Medicare Advantage plans combine Parts A and Parts B of Original Medicare. Medicare Advantage plans are offered by private carriers and they are approved by Medicare. In addition to your Part A and B benefits of Original Medicare, Part C Medicare Advantage plans offer some additional benefits that are not covered by Original Medicare. These can include vision, hearing, and dental, 3 areas that we all know are important and not included with Original Medicare. In addition to that, the majority of the Medicare Advantage plans include prescription drug coverage as well. Prescription drug coverage is Part D. It's its own separate sector of Medicare. So you have Medicare Parts A and B, Original Medicare, Part C, the Medicare Advantage plans, and Part D, prescription drug coverage. Since prescription drug coverage is not included in Original Medicare Parts A and B, if you choose to opt for only Original Medicare Parts A and B, you will have to add a standalone prescription drug plan if you plan on using prescription drugs. If you do not take prescription drugs and you decide that you're going to wait or delay your Part D coverage, I almost said B, you will have to keep in mind that if you surpass the allotted time frame that you have to initially sign up for Part D prescription drug coverage, you could be facing a penalty down the road for your prescription drug coverage. Once that penalty kicks in, there's a little calculation to do to figure out what it is, but you will have to pay that penalty for the remainder of the time that you have Medicare. Now, I'm not going to get too far into Part D and the penalty because we will cover that next week. Today we're sticking to Medicare Advantage plans Part C. But like I said, most Medicare Advantage plans include prescription drug coverage. Now, if you're a veteran and you have prescription drug coverage and you want a Medicare Advantage plan for the additional benefits that you don't receive, well, you can have a Medicare Advantage plan that doesn't include prescription drug coverage. These plans are specifically designed for veterans so that they don't lose their prescription drug coverage that they're already receiving through their veteran benefits. Now, most Medicare Advantage plans are also premium free, which is wonderful. Of course, if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, in order to get the lowest cost, you do have to use in-network providers. The good news is, as Medicare Advantage plans continue to grow, expand, and just become better all around, companies like United Healthcare make it a priority. They really work hard to extend that network of coverage. No matter what I'm doing, the cats are going crazy. For example, some of the Medicare Advantage plans are PPOs and include nationwide coverage in network. This is a great improvement that surpasses some of the HMO plans. Of course, you will continue to pay your Part B premium to Medicare every month. This does not go away just because you sign up for a Medicare Advantage plan. Part of the advantage is you can sign up for a Medicare Advantage plan with a $0 plan premium. So you're still paying your Part B premium to Medicare, but you have an additional plan with coverage called the Medicare Advantage plan. Depending on which one you choose, may have a $0 plan premium. Think of a Medicare Advantage plan a little bit like this. It's kind of like a pay-as-you-go system, if you will. You pay your Part B premium as you normally would. Then you have your Medicare Advantage plan, your additional coverage, which covers some of those things I mentioned before, not covered by original Medicare. Now, of course, if you're going to go to the doctor, you may have a copay. Some of the plans include a $0 copay for your primary care physician. Some of them may have a small copay for a primary care physician, about $10. It depends on the plan. All plans are required to offer nationwide coverage for emergency services, urgent care, and renal dialysis. Understanding the out-of-pocket maximum is a very important part to Medicare Advantage plans and something that just makes them stand out against original Medicare Parts A and B. Of course, the additional benefits like the dental, the vision, the hearing, a gym membership, and over-the-credit stipends that you can spend on things like supplements, toothbrushes, toothpastes, first aid stuff, pretty much anything you can buy in a pharmacy. All of those extra benefits that come with a Medicare Advantage plan are great. They're wonderful. But what really strikes me is the out-of-pocket maximum. What is the out-of-pocket maximum with a Medicare Advantage plan? I spoke about this briefly last week when we talked about Part B, but it's so important I need to stress it again, because there is no out-of-pocket maximum with original Medicare Parts A and B. This means that if you do run into a situation where you've accrued a large medical bill or you're in the hospital for an extended period of time, there is no out-of-pocket maximum to protect you. There is no financial safety net, so to speak. The Medicare Advantage plans all have an annual out-of-pocket maximum. This is required by Medicare. The goal of an out-of-pocket maximum is to provide some financial protection. It is the amount that you will pay in a plan year for covered medical services. Most people are not going to meet their out-of-pocket maximum just by going to the doctor and taking care of routine medical needs. It's there in case you have a situation that goes outside of the norm. It is your financial safety net. If you reach your out-of-pocket maximum, your plan will pay for the remaining covered services for the rest of the plan year. The last thing I'm going to say, and this is very important, if you are on Medicare and Medicaid and you are over 65, or you are below 65 and you have Medicare and Medicaid, there are special needs plans designed for those who are in that situation and have both Medicare and Medicaid. Of course, if you have Medicare and Medicaid, you have quite a bit of medical coverage. But again, it does not cover everything. Unfortunately, it does not cover dental unless it is medically necessary. They really bump up your Medicare and Medicaid coverage and take it to the next level. You receive all of those benefits that I've already talked about and often more. Usually the over-the-counter credit for a special needs plan is very rich. An over-the-counter credit is money that you get to spend on over-the-counter products that you would buy at a pharmacy, like Walgreens, for example. Except you get to buy it through the carrier's catalog. So United Healthcare, for example, has their own over-the-counter catalog with over 2,000 products that are approved for over-the-counter purchase using your credit. There's an app you can install on your phone, so you could basically shop like you're shopping on Amazon, fill up your cart, check out, use your credit. It's quarterly credit. Often the special needs plans include a food stipend credit as well, extra transportation coverage, and sometimes some additional benefits outside of that as well. Why? Because they are special needs plans. They are designed for folks who are in need of some additional benefits as well. So regardless of the situation you find yourself in, there are options available to you. Are they always super straightforward and clear at first glance? Not necessarily. That's why I really enjoy taking the time with each individual to provide a free needs assessment. That is how we get into the nitty-gritty of it all and figure out exactly what it is that you need to accomplish or that you're trying to accomplish, and how we can work that out best for you with a particular plan for that year. Do your needs change? Yes, they do. Will they possibly change a year from now, offering you an opportunity to look into a different plan? Absolutely. Maybe they'll stay the same and you'll be happy enough with your plan that you're just going to sail on through and not have to make any changes at all. Does it have to be challenging or difficult or cumbersome or annoying? No, it does not. Especially when you have somebody who's going to guide you through the process, explain everything to you in detail, answer questions that maybe you can't answer yourself, and stick by you through the remainder of the process as the year goes on. Now, am I going to be in your face every day? No. Do I have time to be in your face every day? No. But am I going to check in with you periodically and allow you to check in with me? Absolutely. That is part of establishing that very important working relationship and trust. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in to Medicare Mondays. If you have questions about Medicare, Medicare Advantage plans, supplement plans, Part D prescription drug plans, any of it, if you'd like to meet in person, talk on the phone, go through a needs assessment for yourself, send me a private message. We can arrange that very easily. Annual enrollment is coming to a close in a couple of weeks. December 7th will be the end of annual enrollment for this year. Annual enrollment is a time when anybody can make plan changes. You can enroll in a plan, you can disenroll from a plan, you can move from a supplement to a Medicare Advantage plan, you can go from a Medicare Advantage plan back to your supplement if you're within your 1-year trial period. There are a lot of things that you can do during annual enrollment that you can't do during the remainder of the year. Of course, open enrollment is going to follow annual enrollment. So from January through March, if you are in a Medicare Advantage plan, Part C, and you want to switch to a different Medicare Advantage plan, you have another opportunity to do so. You can also disenroll from your Medicare Advantage plan and go back to original Medicare with a Part D prescription plan, if that's what suits you. Just know that there are options available to you, and I am here for you to assist you, to talk with you, to answer questions for you, and simply be another resource, a human resource. We all like humans, most of them. Do not hesitate to contact me. You know how to get hold of me. Private message me and we can go from there very, very easily. And if you want a tour of the Bowers Mansion, well, you just might get lucky.